Hi, this is Avinash Sharma, and in this lesson, we will learn how to find out the highest salary with the different methods in SQL Server. There are different methods, like you can use the max function, or you can use the subquery, or you can use the top query. But the correlated subquery and the CTE means common table expression. These approaches are very common and popular. So we will check all these methods with practical and example on the SQL Server. So first of all, we will check some simple methods for calculating the highest salary in the SQL Server. So as you can see, I have a table that is the employee. If I check the data in this table, so I have the MPID and the salary, and salary is not a particular order. So first method is I can arrange the data, means I can arrange the salary in descending order. In that case, the top salary would be on the first row. So this one is the highest salary. Second method is using the max function. Max function means it will calculate the maximum value for the salary column. If I execute this one, then I'm getting the highest salary, 76666. And third method is top one. So in this method, I am taking the top one record and data is in descending order. So using the top one function, we also can calculate the highest salary in the SQL Server. So these are the very simple functions. Next is the how to find out the highest salary using the subquery. What is subquery? Subquery sometimes is called the nested query, child query, or inner query. As in the diagram you can see, we have a parent query and body of the parent query inside we have another query. It means query within the query. When we write a query and we write another query within the body of the main query, so that query is called subquery. And that subquery, it must be enclosed within the parenthesis. In case of the subquery, when you execute this query, so first of all, the innermost query means subquery executes and the result of the subquery, this one, is passed to the main query. So the subquery, we are finding out the maximum salary in the subquery, that is the 7666, and that 766 is passed to the main query. Again in the main query, we are finding out the max salary but less than the 7666, and that value is the 6000, this one. So this is how we can find out the second highest salary using the subquery. We can check this one on the SQL Server. As you can see, we have a query. This is the main query and we have within the parenthesis subquery. So if I execute this query, then I get the 6000. That is the second highest result. Now, using the set operator except in the subquery. The function of the set operator except is it returns the result from the first query excluding the returns from the second query, because the except uses a two or more query. Here you can see in the subquery we are using the first part and this is the second part. Select max salary from the employee. So this will return the first part excluding, it means it will remove the result from the second part. It will remove the result means the salary 7666. The remaining result set is this one, 2345 3000. And this result set, this is set, is passed to the main query, and in main query we are finding the max salary, that is the 6000. So this is the way we can find out the second highest salary using the except operator in subquery. Now we check this on SQL Server. If I check the whole data, this is the data and we have the query. In the subquery we are using the except operator. Except operator is taking the two query. Now if I execute only the inner query, then I get this result because the max salary is excluded, is removed by the except operator. Now this result set having the max value 6000 is passed to the main query where we are finding out the max salary, that is the 6000. So this is the how we can calculate the second highest salary using the except operator. Now we will check how to use the correlated subquery for finding out the highest salary. What is correlated subquery? In correlated subquery, the subquery executes for every row of the outer query. What it mean? In the diagram you can see we have a 10 row in outer query, means 10 salaries. When you use the subquery, correlated subquery, so what happens? The very first value is passed, say 3000, to the correlated subquery. That 3000 is compared or is processed with every row of the outer query, that is the 10 rows. The processing is over, then second value is passed, say 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, the processing is same. The 2, 3, 4, 5 is compared with the 10 rows, 10 values of the salary. So it means the count of processing would be the 100. 10 multiplied by 10. So this is how the correlated subquery works. We can also check the another diagram for working of the correlated subquery. As you can see in the right side we have a table, and in that table we have the number from 1 to 10 and 10 is duplicate. So suppose we pass a value that is the 10 and we want to find out less than equal to 10. So result is there are two 10s less than equal to, but the distinct count of these two is the 1. It means the 10 is on the first position. 10 is the highest salary. If we pass the second value, that is the 8, it means less than equal to there are three numbers. But 10 is again is a duplicate, so distinct count is the 2. It means the 8 is the second highest number. Then we have the 7, 6, and we have their position number, say third or fourth. So basically these numbers, distinct count, indicates these are the highest salary on this number. Now we know how the correlated subquery works. So now we have a query, select salary from employee and PQ is the alias and where 2 equal to the result from the subquery. The subquery is returning the count of the result. So as you in the diagram you can see 3000 first value is passed and 3000 is compared less than equal to with all these values. So green mark is indicates these values 3000 is less than equal to. So count is the 4 distinct count. It means the condition is false because we want count 2, distinct count 2. So condition is false. Again the step 2, second value is passed 2, 3, 4, 5 and distinct count is 5. Condition is false, but on the fifth position this is the highest salary 2, 3, 4, 5. In next step, whenever the 5000 passed, now the count is 3, distinct count, because there are 4 values 766 against 7666, then 5000, 6000. So 5000 is less than equal to of all these values. So still the condition is false, but if we want to calculate the third highest salary, then condition is true. Finally, when the 6000 is passed, the distinct count is the 2. That condition is true. Now, The 6000 is the current value from the outer query. So the result would be the 6000. So it means 6000 is the highest salary. Now we can check this query on the SQL server. So this is the second highest salary. If I make it 3, it means 5000 is the third highest salary. If I make 4, so it's a duplicate. So 3000 is the fourth highest salary. So this way we can find out the highest salary using the correlated subquery. Next we will check how to find out the highest salary using the CTE, common type expression with Dance rank function. First of all, what is the CTE? CTE, common time expression. CTE basically generates a temporary result sets where we can apply the select statement. Secondly, also we are using the Dance rank function. Dance rank function is used with the partition. It means we are using the over keyword. What is the actual function of the Dance rank? Suppose if I execute this statement, only this statement. So you can see in the result set, Dance ranks function is assigning a ranking to each row. 766 rank 1. Again 76 same rank because both value are the same. 6000 second rank. Again 5000 third rank. So once we have this result sets in our CTE, then we can apply the command. We can apply the select statement with the condition. The condition is select top one salary from CTE where Dance rank equal to 3. It means we are finding the third highest salary. Suppose I execute this one, then it is the 5000. If I save one first, it is the first highest salary. Because we are filtering the data from the CTE, temporary result sets, on the basis of the rank. So guys, this was all about the finding the highest salary with the different approaches. So if you like this video, please share and subscribe. Thanks for watching the video.